guys, it's Chris on the forums. You know me as GearNoir. I just thought I'd try and get my first video done today, but we're kind of racing against the clock because I don't have a lot of phone storage, so I'm just going to get to it, okay? What I've been doing for the last few minutes as I'm getting ready for the morning is just wetting my face with some water, and really that's it. Waiting for it to almost dry and get a little bit of hydration going on. But I've got my gear here. Today's a normal shave, so sorry I'm gonna be going off and on the screen a little bit. You're actually resting on a towel rack because I don't have a suction cup or anything else, but we'll see how that goes. Hopefully you don't fall over. But what I've got is my TOBS Sandalwood, and I got my Razorock Big Bruce, excuse me. My favorite brush. I use it daily. Just gonna get some lather worked onto the brush here. Load it KJ style. That man must hate his soaps a lot because he loads pretty darn heavy. Alright, there it is. It's actually a cream. It's gone back and forth between a crope and whatnot as the puck gets really small. Well, it's not a puck, it's a cream, but it's turned into a puck. So, but there's the load there. Just gonna add a little water to it. Get it working. Get it spread around. Still pretty thick. Get some more water on there. Work it up little by little. So I mentioned that I just wet my face with water today off and on as I was getting things done for the morning. That's because it might be gross to some of you, but I only shower excuse me, about every other day. I do live in California, and we are having water issues. For instance, we can only water one day on the weekend here, and not the best for gardens and whatnot, or lawns. My lawn is pretty brown. What lawn I have. Add a little bit more water. But I try to do my part, save a little bit of water, and keep the bills down. Alright, let's see. I could probably use a little bit more water, but for now it's okay. I'm going to be adding more water as I do my passes. Between each one I rinse off a little bit, so that'll add a little bit more water in there. First couple passes, what I'm going to use is the feather. I got the Pro Blade loaded in there. It's only got a couple shaves on it, so it's still really nice and smooth, really sharp. I'm not going to talk during this part. Hopefully you can see me okay. Weird FaceTime. Give it a rinse. Yeah, it's still a little thick. It's clinging to the blade. That's alright, we'll deal with that later. Race against the clock. So the last day or so on the forum, I'm not flipping you off, sorry. I've been talking about what your first setups were. So I guess that would be something good to talk about for this video, since I'm not really doing much else. My first setup was a Merkur 34C HD, and the Sandalwood Essential Kit from Art of Shaving. Still my favorite scent. I found better soaps, yes, but I still enjoy using that one, pulling it out from time to time. And it's often a refill kit that I get in the holiday season during Christmas. And oddly enough, though it's my favorite scent, that's the only way I've ever gotten it. I've never bought it myself, and I don't think I wish to buy it myself. It's up there in price. Still a good scent. My favorite sandalwood. I mean, it's not a bad soap. But not the best. It is pricey. Like I said, the scent is a go-to for sandalwood. Wash off now. I have a towel over here. Sorry, I'm in a very confined space. We only have one bathroom in the house, and thankfully the family's all at VBS for the morning, so I have a quiet house. You might hear the dogs bark once in a while. I have two. But so far they've been good. No intruders. That's a nice thing. First kit. I mentioned the AOS, mentioned the Merkur. I don't have the Merkur anymore. It succumbed to plate loss, unfortunately. But yeah, that was sad. It was a nice razor. I don't think I'm going to get another one though. Yep, we moved into this house about a year ago, well, over a year now, but during the move, well, after it, I got put in a moving bag box with some other shaving stuff. And because of the certain job I had at that time, it got forgotten about. And something leaked. I think I know what it was. It was with some other bath and shaving stuff, and some of the oil and my TOBS Sandalwood oil, the pre-shave, and the aftershave gel had leaked during the process of moving. And didn't get caught in time, so there was some serious plate loss. And literally when I finally found it and pulled it out of the bag, I remembered, hey, I want to get back to regular shaving, not electric. I was using electric during that time just for convenience, having to get up super early and not having a lot of time. I'd rather sleep in than spend time on the shave, but alright, that's that pass, second pass. Literally when I pulled it out of the bag, it crumbled in my fingers. It was pretty sad. But it turned me on to vintages. I did some research and got turned on to the pre-war fat handle tech from Gillette. Excellent razor if anyone can pick one up, if you don't have a tech. It's got a little bit of bite to it, but it's all good. Alright, putting the feather away. I'll clean it up a little bit later after the video just to save some time. But I'm going to be using now the Razorock Game Changer. Nice little razor there. This is the version 2 head. It's got the barber pole handle, nice hefty stainless steel. These lather channels are a beast, really. Like if you get too much soap going in, it'll start glooping up all over and dropping on you. So you gotta wash it off occasionally. But here we go, against the grain. So that was my first wet shaving kit, provided by family, my wife. We were going through a hard time and I needed something to pick me up. And I originally went into and was looking around at stores for cigar stuff, because at that time I was introduced to cigar smoking, but I've since dropped that. It was fun to hang out with people and do that, but I noticed that I was developing a cough, strangely enough, and some breathing issues after only a few months. So I stopped doing that. And I also noticed that I was surprisingly, after a few months, kind of craving it, and that's not a good sign. I'd rather not be dependent on something like that. So this, maybe not more cost effective, but it's more enjoyable, it's healthy when you're not cutting yourself. And definitely won't give you a black lung. So this is only my second shave with the Game Changer. But it is a solid performing razor. My shave yesterday lasted over 10 hours, which is pretty standard. Something you should work for if you're not there, if you're into chasing the BBS. What? Something you should kind of expect, or I expect anyway, out of my shaves, because I hate not having BBS. Alright, we'll see where that gets us. Running out of time here. I'm just going to rinse off. Don't have a lot of irritation. None that I feel anyway. I try to avoid the alum. But there you have it. And let's see, I got close shave while I'm cleaning up. Oh man, I'm running short on time. But lather soap. Rub it in. Gets all that good soap stuff. Rehydrates. I know some people don't like to do that because it dries out their skin more. I do have dry skin and some spots on my face, and some oily parts, but I find I like the shave feel it gives. I'm gonna rinse off my brush. Today I'll be finishing off with Razorock The Stallion. Really good little aftershave, nice punch. I always thought it was called Ode, but I guess it's Oud. My bad. I don't look stuff up like that and how to pronounce. I should. Like I always thought Cella was Sella for some reason. But kind of weird being half Italian. I know I don't look half Italian, but I am. Half Chinese, half Italian. Cold rinse the face. Just enough to get that soap off. Nice little pat dry, not too much. A few dashes of the Stallion. Nice little alcohol kick to that. All right. And there we have it. Good first video, guys. I'm glad you didn't fall over. That was a big iffy situation there, but hope you enjoyed it. Looked forward to doing more, I think. Let's see if I can get this thing uploaded. Shout out to the cadre. Thank you very much. I appreciate your guys' camaraderie and some of the PIFs you're giving away. It's a lot of fun to hang out with you guys. Take care. See you next time.